Hey friends, welcome to what is now our first vlog. And I've been telling you guys we're going to do a lot with the Big Gaming Plus channel. And I was serious. This is our first vlog. I got Cape and Coral, my brother Jake, driving. I had the first driving shift in 6 hours for us to Raleigh, North Carolina for Animate. And we're excited. We're going to be checking out some booths. Kind of taking you guys along for the journey is the goal here. Now, we're not vloggers by any means. I have no idea how rough this is going to be, how good this is going to be, but we're going to find it out together. We're going to show you guys some booths, maybe some panels, the cosplay contest. Now you guys are going to be able to see what that's really like. It's something I've shown you guys a lot on Instagram pictures, story updates, things like that, but you guys are going to actually be able to see Cape and Coil compete and what the contest looks like from my perspective. So it's going to be a ton of fun. Stick around, and we're going to hopefully grab some good food here soon too. So, yeah. All right, we finally made it to the hotel room for Animate. We just kind of threw everything on the bed because we're a little bit late for the first day, but not too big of a deal. This is going to be tomorrow, Superboy Prime. But for now, this is who I will be attending the convention with.
Hello, Susan. Same old great same man, but we did make one small improvement last night.
Let's see.
The old gloves, which were pretty obviously hard to move around in, have been replaced with a pleather that's backed by 2 stretched spandex. So these actually look like hands now, which is nice.
Yeah, that's a big difference. The gloves he had before, I never noticed how like awkward they looked in compared to the rest of the suit.
Oh God, we can do a side-by-side comparison.
Oh
These
yeah,
look
here are
like,
the old gloves.
The old gloves look like they had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle hands post Jim Henson.
Oh yeah.
It's not good.
Nah, not great.
I can't even make a fist.
Big improvement. So we'll see you guys on the show floor. We're gonna try to get some good footage today for sure. So here we are walking down to the actual convention, and guys, this elevator almost took me out multiple times. The doors of the elevators in this hotel were like death traps. You have 2 seconds to get in that elevator or else it was gonna crush you. So obviously, as you can see, Jake is dressed up as the Great Saiyaman, Defender of Justice. And walking around the show floor with him in his suit is always a blast. Day one, really fun. We also got the opportunity to meet some of you all, which I always love doing at these conventions. If you ever see me at one, please stop and say hello. Of course, we had to grab a bite to eat here. I had some salmon. I think Jake had some sort of like a rib sandwich or something going on there. But yeah, this is all in preparation for a sumo match that you guys are going to see. Jake ends up doing a sumo battle with these really cool sumos that were here for the convention. So check it out.
All right, Sam, man. Take it slow. I'm happy to meet you. All right.
I heard you're real strong, Great Saiyaman, man.
All right. Let's get it, Sam, man. Like good. Oh my God, Sam, man, so strong.
His power!
So strong.
You got him on the edge. Drop something
It's
there.
magnetic. It's okay.
Now, the audio was really bad in this clip, so I just decided to dub it over. I picked up this super cool Goku varsity jacket, and after wearing it over the convention, I really felt like it was my style. We also popped into a little after-con event that was, I think it was like a K-pop night. I don't know. I got this really funny clip of Jake dancing in the Great Saiyaman suit, so here it is. He was in full cosplay. So we've discovered a small issue with the hotel room here. Jake, would you like to
Sure.
show?
Very nice hotel. I don't mean to complain. But we have this lovely barnyard style door.
Big, huge even.
But it goes to the bathroom. And in my experience, barn doors don't lock. And this one is no exception.
So if you're in there, you know, accomplishing a task, as it were, there's nothing to stop you from being invaded by another gamer.
A big trust exercise this weekend.
Yeah. All right, gamers, good morning. It's day 2, and it's time for Superboy Prime Battle Damage to come out. Let's go ahead and give you a little glimpse. Jake is working on, what are we working on here?
I'm pretty close to being ready, but we gotta do the makeup. And we got away with it easy at Ocean City Comic-Con when I paid those construction workers to beat me with pipes. But this time around, we had to actually do the makeup ourselves. I've watched. This is a makeup palette. I think it's, I don't know if it's grease paint or whatever.
Is it for, like, costume?
Yeah, so that color palette was explicitly, like, curated to be for, like, making bruises.
Ew. Yeah, the whole point, I mean, I'm not sure if you guys have seen his Superboy Prime cosplay before, but this is a new version where it's like heavily battle damage. So there's bruising, scarring, there's damage to the armor. Actually, let me go show you that real quick. There's lots of actual damage going on here. It looks very cool, very sick. We'll show you what it looks like once it's all on, but just wanted to give you guys a little glimpse. Here it is. This is the finished Battle Damage Superboy Prime. Holy moly.
Hope you guys like the sparks.
Yeah, that's so crazy. So yeah, here, there's like sparks coming out of the armor, and you can see there's actually water vapor to simulate smoke. So we're really hoping the judges dig that. We'll keep you guys updated. And of course, as usual, if things can go wrong, guys, they will go wrong. And multiple times during the day, this suit was having issues. Jake built this entire thing himself. Everything is hand-wired by him. So a lot of times he has to make adjustments and fixes on the fly, especially leading up to that competition. Anything can go wrong here. And in this case, we're going to get into more details about exactly what was happening here later, but still, something to keep in mind. This is also another part of the contest. Jake needs to bring these packets basically detailing how he built this thing. They take this competition very seriously, and so do we. So I promise we're not only showing you guys troubleshooting material, but we got another problem. I'm going to let Jake explain it. We're just trying to capture all this. This is what it's like. You know, you're going to have constant issues. So let's go ahead. I want to show you guys what Jake's doing here.
Yeah, so this morning we had some trouble. The LEDs weren't turning on when we plugged in the battery's main power. And they were turning on when I plugged in the cords that would use to monitor the battery voltage. So I thought that was some decision I'd made in code that I'd forgotten about. But we came back, and when we went to replace the batteries, this is our ground for our simple signals, like really thin wires that were just used to monitor the battery. It is bubbled. It is completely melted. It was partially fused together with the wire from the next cell up of the LiPo battery, meaning that was all of our return current to ground going through that tiny wire instead of this nice thick wire here.
Not good.
Yeah, I was smelling burning plastic on the floor,
Yeah.
but I thought I was being paranoid.
Oh, it's just me. I just like burning plastic.
Yeah.
Just fun.
So I finally got it to power on with just the battery connection like I expected to, and then jiggling this wire at the terminal had it turn off. So somewhere there's a loose connection. And we're just going to figure out if I can fix that.
All right, gamers, you got it.
We're good.
After, how much time was that?
I'd say about 20 minutes of dedicated surgery.
You got it.
We're going.
Just wanted to throw in that Jake also did an interview, and we sat in on a really cool cosplay and social media panel. Very informative. All right, so the pre-judging was hours ago. We just got dinner, and Jake and I are about to head down to the actual competition for the cosplay competition. Hopefully I can get some behind the scenes footage. I didn't film too much about the actual like booths and stuff because there's a lot of artwork there, and when you're filming that, it can be kind of dicey in terms of, like, you know, people stealing it online. So I wanted to just be as respectful to everyone as possible and not do as much filming of the actual convention floor. So, prejudging went well. We got to show all of what, you know, makes Jake's cosplay unique and special. So, let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can meet some cool people while we're there. Jake, any last thoughts before we...
Ooh, wish us luck. We're down to the wire.
Down to the wire.
So for me, guys, this part was really special. I got to walk with Jake down to the competition area, and we got to line up with all of the other amazing cosplayers. This was so sick to see the back of the stage. I wanted to get as many cool shots of Jake doing his thing as I could. Shout out to everyone else that was there too. Everyone was so nice. And here, without muting, is what he looked like on stage.
Superboy Prime!
All right, we just got back. You guys saw a little bit of him up on stage, posing, and, you know, walking down the ramp. Unfortunately, didn't place, but competition was extremely stacked.
Yeah.
Extremely stacked.
We were pretty happy with how everything shook out, too. I mean, first of all, best in show.
Yeah.
That was a moment where we looked at each other and we're like, yep, that absolutely checks out.
Yeah, no, for sure. The other competitors were incredible. Judges' decisions were very good.
Best
Super
prop, no-brainer. He had a spear with an actual... I have a little piezo speaker in here to make the fog. He had an actual fog machine in the spear. I felt a little inadequate, actually.
But it was a good time, and now we're going to go celebrate. We're celebrating... We both feel that this is Jake's best package he's brought to a con.
I put the dance belt on.
Dun-dun-dun, to any competition. So, yeah. Gamers, we're going to go to a little bit of a after-con party here and have a grand old time.
I really think the important thing here is just how much fun we had. We love doing these conventions. We love meeting all of you, talking to other cosplayers. I actually brought Jake in his full suit up on the stage here at the little thing. It was just so much fun. I was laughing the whole time he was up there. We had a good time. And after that, the next morning, it was time to head home. Please let me know what you guys think of this vlog. It's our first attempt, and we'll see you in the next one.